My loves, so I'm sorry for the lighting. I'm filming downstairs because I wanted to be cozy and comfy for this video because this is Amanda Answers, which basically means I'm just answering questions from my pretties and my lovelies and my subscribers. So, and I'm about to go out for a run, so that explains the hat, and trust me, you do not want this to be removed. You don't. Let's find our first question. I'm going to go from the bottom up, and I am looking at the Amanda Answers number 3 video. So Kiera asked, do you want to have or plan to have kids? Yes, I definitely want to have kids. We want kids. Our plan may be different than the Lord's, but our plan would be maybe we would like 3 more years-ish before we start trying, but who knows what could happen. Number 2 that Kiera asked was, what are a couple of hobbies do you have? I always love photography. It's a huge hobby of mine, always has been, and I love editing pictures. I love just every aspect of it, really. I wanted to take classes in college on it, but I really didn't have time. It would have just been something for fun. I still want to, though, but you know. And then another hobby, I really love to dance. I love taking dance classes still. I used to be a dancer for many years. Well, I love taking Zumba, but I think I told you guys that. Another hobby I have is I like collecting weird books, like just weird books. Like if I had one right around me to show you, I would. I love finding weird and quirky type books, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so those are a few of my hobbies. So asked, what's your ideal number of subscribers, or how big do you want to get on YouTube? When I started YouTube, I've been here for a little over a year now. If you told me back then that I would have almost 7,000 subscribers in August, then I would have just been like, you cry. My ideal number back then was 1,000 to, you know, reach 1,000, and then when I did, it's just like, it seemed like after that point it's just all been a fabulous blur. I don't have an ideal number. My main concern is, you know, keeping my subscribers interested. Like I just want to be, helpful to you all, and I want to give back to you all as much as you give me. I really do want that, and I want my main goal is to still try to be interactive with you all. As far as getting really big on YouTube, the only way I want to get big on YouTube is if I can still have all of my pretties right there beside me, because you guys are why I have my channel. That's the reason I'm even here answering this question. And then she also asked, do you like Lady Gaga? Why or why not? Kiera, girl, you know I love me some Gaga. She's fabulous. My favorite song is Love Game. Yes, that is one of my favorite songs from her ever. Greek Yogurt had asked, what is your weirdest or your most weirdest dream? P.S. Your videos are amazing. Oh, you're so amazing. Thank you. And I think you asked this on my request video too, but girl, I got you. I had this dream that I was at some barbecue place, some off-the-wall barbecue type place. The little place, it was sitting like in front of a big like rock ledge, and we're standing in front of this like barbecue place. This lady walks out and she's wearing this mask, just like a you know, kind of like a mask if you see someone out, like a medical mask pretty much. She's wearing one of those, and then out walks Lenny KRAVITZ, and he's standing there, and it's like it's all normal, because I knew, in my dream, I already knew that Lenny KRAVITZ owned this barbecue joint, and that's why we were going to sightsee it. And I'm like, there's Lenny KRAVITZ, like, and he's arguing with his mom about all the work she's having him do in his own diner, and like he's asking when he gets paid and stuff, and it was just really bizarre and just really real all at the same time. And my husband and I just like laughed for like 10 minutes straight over that dream. I don't even know if I should have told you about that, girl, but there's an answer for you.
And yes, I do still have on my PJs, because I don't put on them running capris and top or shorts or whatever I'm wearing until I walk out the door. So
was that it? No, I have one more on this old video, and then I'm going to get to the request video that had questions. So April Dowling asked, what got you started YouTubing? I started my channel after watching YouTube videos and studying them, you know, I use that word loosely. For about a year, I sat on the decision and I prayed about it. I wanted to do what a lot of these other YouTubers were doing, you know, share my groceries or share my Dollar Tree tips or things I bought at the Dollar Tree, or heck, I'll even try these products for people, but I'm going to be myself doing it. And when I say all this, it's because y'all know I'm a dork. I am a dork. Sometimes I'm funny, and sometimes I'm probably very annoying, but I'm myself. I'm me. So I figured, why not? Let's just see where it goes. And I'm glad I did, because I've met so many amazing subscribers, my pretties, as I like to call you. So that's why, I guess. Did that make any sense? I don't know. Thank you for your question, April. So Miss Kylie asked, will you ever dye your hair? If so, what color? It is so weird that you asked this, because I really have been itching to try something new recently. I've always been a natural blonde, and this is really my natural color right here. I like to get just a few scattered highlights just to kind of brighten up my look. I didn't this past year just because I was just letting my hair breathe. When I get highlights put in, as they're growing out, it just kind of blends into my hair, and I'm very blessed in that way, and that's why I've always been blonde, because if I wanted to get highlights, that's just what I got. And so I'm also not really big with hair things, you guys know that, like, so the maintenance will probably be a problem for me. But I really want to have red hair, like really, really, really bad. And I don't know what shade. Strawberry blonde is pretty, but I don't know if strawberry blonde would be pretty on me. I'd really like to try out red hair. I just don't know what shade. So I guess stay tuned to see if I actually go through with that. And I think I want a bob, just like a red bob cut, like right there. I don't know. Thank you for your question. My favorite store besides the Dollar Tree, and why? There are so many, and I was wondering, like, wonder if she means like clothing store. The very first one that popped into my brain was Calvin Klein, and like, I guess I just really want to go shopping, but that is one of my favorite stores. Calvin Klein is one of the few designers that I love, like that. I love everything. Like, I love everything from the lingerie to his shoes to the accessories to jeans to dresses, blouses. I mean, everything. Yeah, I love Calvin Klein. And I also really do love going to Burlington Coat Factory. That's another place that I could just spend forever in. One thing I will splurge on, definitely on like quality handbags and wallets and accessories. My Coach umbrella is hanging up over there actually, but things like that, good quality designer pieces that I love, which I love Coach, by the way, but that's mainly the type of thing that I splurge on. So that was a really good question. Thank you. Liza asked, do you have any tattoos? If you do, what are they of? And if you don't, what would you get any? I love you, Chica. Keep making the great videos. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Well, I do not have any tattoos, but I want one tattoo, just one. And I know everybody says they're addicting, and I know, you know, all that stuff, but it's 29. I'd be 29 in December, and I've waited this long to get a tattoo, and so I just want to make it right, because I have willpower like you would not believe. And so if I do get a tattoo, it's going to be the only one. That's why I have been so picky, because I don't want to do anything that ends up being careless on my part, because it would be my fault. So yeah, I definitely would get some, but just one. And yeah, I think that's all you asked. Well, thank you for your questions, darling. You are beautiful, girl. Dang. Who inspired you to do YouTube videos? I wasn't inspired by just one person in general. The inspiration truly just came from watching videos with people that you could tell they weren't being themselves. They really weren't adding any, you know, of their own personal flair to it. And so I knew I could do that, and be myself at the same time, you know, and still maybe be helpful to people. So that's kind of what inspired me. I hope that answers your question, dear. Miss Anna Dunn says, what's your favorite food? And I'm also only 11, but I still love your videos, and also I love you. Oh, I love you too. You're only 11. Oh my goodness. So what grade are you going into? Would that mean you're going into are you going into middle school? Or are you already in middle school? Girl, that's exciting. My favorite food, I really love pastas. I love anything with pasta usually. So I guess you could say Italian, but just the pasta. Just the pasta. I also really love like Mexican food, like all types of Mexican food. And ice cream. Does that count as a food? I love me some ice cream. The question about the dream, like the weirdest dream I had, the one with Lenny Kravitz and the barbecue and his mom and the whole, yeah. This video I realized that she did ask about what was the scariest dream I've had. I was on a roller coaster that just went off the track and just kept going, and it felt like I was just like flying forever and ever. You know those dreams where you feel like you're just falling and falling and falling and falling? Well, that's what it kind of felt like, but I was like in the roller coaster. It startled me. I woke up, but I was kind of like all weird for the rest of the day. But that was probably the scariest I've had in a while, actually. So I wanted to say that before I forgot. Deb Mart 59, she asked, what's one item you cherish the most from the Dollar Tree? It's hard to pick just one, but I guess I would have to say the Pond's generic for Pond's cold cream that they have, just because of the value of it and just because of the multiple uses of it, or the benefits, should I say, from it, would be one of them. Not the only, but that would definitely be one of them. And then Caitlin asked, when did you start shopping at the Dollar Tree? Real true Dollar Tree shopper. I earned that badge about 3 years ago now. So it's been fun, I'll say that much. And that's why I come on and try to share my journey with you guys. Let's see, I am thinking I answered all of the questions. And the last question, which is actually the Twitter question from Stephanie. She used the hashtag Amanda Answers, so I promised her a shout out, and her Twitter handle is Miss Dorkable B, and like I said, her name is Stephanie, and she's really sweet and fabulous and very beauty, just all-knowing of things, if that make any sense. She knows a lot about beauty and nails and things like that. But Stephanie asked, do you have any advice for anybody wanting to start a beauty channel on YouTube? Well, Stephanie dear, the best piece of advice that I have is to be yourself. And I know that's cliche sounding, and I know it's kind of like, well, everybody says that, but let me tell you what I'm really saying here. When all is said and done and you're ready to turn on your camera and film for the first time, from day one, second one, no matter how nervous you are, be yourself. Because being yourself is going to get you a genuine followers and a genuine following from the very beginning, and that is what you need. You need the support from people who are like you. Study videos. I'm not saying copy other people, but study how people transition into new subjects in a video, or how they hold products, and make notes on what you like. That's how you learn what to do, or what to try, and what not to do. It's coming from what you truly feel as you're watching a video. So that will help you as you go along, I think, with content, with editing, if you choose to edit your videos and things like that. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Amanda Answers. I am sorry if I forgot your question. I tried real hard to get them all this time. I promise you, I did.
And yeah, I guess with that said, I'm gonna go take a, oh no, I can't take a nap. I gotta go for my run now.
Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I hope you're having an amazing week and you have a fabulous weekend, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!